Oh shit. Okay, this is connected. Then why is it? Okay. Oh, peace and love, peace and love. It's your brother Isaiah. Tapping in with another one for all the conscious brothers and sisters in the conscious community, keeping the struggle because we know that it's through struggle that we grow. Also, I like to say it is, in fact, a slow process for progress, and that the race is not too swift, but it's to those that remain dutiful. Make sure you stay in this for the long haul. Y'all already know I don't offer legal advice. I'm not a legal counsel or an attorney or any of those type of things. Just your brother sharing with you education and information about my walks, travels throughout my journey called life. I like to extend these honesty because when you honor a man and woman, you most definitely are honoring yourself. Let me give adoration to the Most High, the head, the temple of my life, and extend that same love, courtesy, and acknowledgement to all of his messengers and prophets. Peace to you, and grand rising to all of the chosen ones. How's everyone today? Myself, taking everything in steps, stages, and degrees. I just wanted to come on here real quick and let y'all know that we do have a packet. We'll be going over uh, administrative default, clerk's default, and what is it? It's 3 different defaults where I went over 3 different defaults and explaining to you what defaults are and how defaults take place. A lot of people are unfamiliar with how you end up in default. And, it's a way you can, like, say, for instance, if you get a warrant issued for you for failure to appear, we cover that when we go over how you can actually have that failure to appear basically put aside, you know what I'm saying, and still be able to have access and rights to the charges or the case at hand. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm a little under the weather today, y'all, though. I ain't feeling so good today, so I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that I did put together a nice little packet for you. And it got all you need, got the documents that you need, so that what's this? All right, so we dealing with like default, like the clerk's default. If you don't know what the clerk's default is, we go over that, we break it down, and then we show you how to combat it, the clerk's default. And then, like, say for instance, like when they put a warrant out for your arrest, we show you how to detach yourself from the warrant so that you're not jammed up and they try to come and take your body because a warrant was issued. So we go over all those different things, and as far as the warrant, the verified statements and stuff that you need to present to the court, and any motions that's necessary in order for you to do what you got to do as far as getting the courts to correct the default or fix some kind of error that they made based off the record. So I think it's an hour I think it's an hour video that I put together where I explain it in full detail. I take you into the code so I can show you what the defaults are, because you got to know what the defaults are. You got to know when you're in default, or what is administrative default, what is a clerk's default. You know what I'm saying? And it's another default. I can't think of what it is, but it's three different ones, and you got to be familiar with what they are. And then if you ever find yourself in one of these kind of defaults, then you want to learn how to deal with it to correct any wrongs that you may have done. Like if you did something and you didn't respond or something like that, and then you ended up in the default, then we show you how to deal with that, how to correct that with the courts or with any party that you're pretty much dealing with when it comes to this information. So like I said, it's you got three documents. It's three different documents that we put together to deal with any default. Depending on what the default is that you're dealing with, we got three different documents that deal with three different types of defaults. So you actually have to go and purchase the video, watch the video, and then at the end you'll be able to determine which one you need. Because I know a lot of people have warrants for missing court, different things like that. Now, I know you don't want to go to jail behind the warrant. You want to learn how to deal with the warrant and be able to remove your body from the warrant. So we actually show you how to do all of that so that you don't have to, if you know somebody that's dealing with a court case and they got warrant out for their arrest and they've been dodging the courts and don't know what to do, this would be the perfect video for them that explains to them in full detail what measures they need to take in order to correct that so that that warrant is removed from your body. So just go check it out. I got the full video on YouTube. When you go on YouTube, on the YouTube page, you can go on there and see the latest video we put up, and it explains to you in full detail everything that we'll be covering. And the video is like an hour long, so just take your time, man. Go and get the video, check it out. Today will be the only day you can get it. We ain't doing it. It's just a one-time thing. A lot of stuff that I'm doing now, I'm only doing it just for one time. So a lot of stuff like as I learn more stuff like that, I'm doing things a little bit different. Everything ain't so much public like it used to be. Like I used to make everything public and show everything, certain stuff. But when it comes to certain other things that I figured out, I'm doing this on the closed-in setting. You have to actually purchase the video to see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, because I put out a lot of information, man. And I have, over the years, I put out so much information to help the people. But now I'm at the point to where now, with the information that's out there that I've already put out, any of this new information that I'm learning and all the new stuff that I'm figuring out, all this information will be in on closed-in settings. You have to come in the closed-in setting and get the information. Anything I put out publicly is just public information that I want to share with the public. But if you want to get this information that I'm talking about, you actually have to go and purchase the video. So I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. Like I said, I ain't even really want to come on here because, like I said, I'm under the weather. I ain't really feeling good today. But at the same time, I still want to let you guys know that I did put together a nice little packet for you, a nice little video, very impactful and powerful with a lot of information in it. So if you want to purchase this package today, you can go to Building Better Minds and you'll be able to purchase the video along with any documentation that come with it. With that said, I'm gonna leave you guys like I always do in love, truth, peace, freedom, justice, and equality for us all. What I'm gonna say. Yeah, I say this one last thing. I got a cousin, right? He got a gun case. Well, he had a gun case. And they was trying to charge him with the gun, even though they never got the gun off his possession and all of this and that. But we did some things, and now they're about to dismiss that case. You know what I'm saying? Just based off being able to, exercise one's rights, knowing what to do and how to do it. But the key thing to this was he didn't he didn't act for himself. He actually used a public defender, a mouthpiece. He actually took a public defender and pretty much instructed his public defender to do the things that he wanted the public defender to do. And a lot of times it's a lot easier. A lot of people don't overthink it because they think of jurisdiction and whatever, but the lawyers, they know the proper procedures, how to file documents, how to record documents into the record and things like that. So, you got to kind of like consider that. I understand that taking a lawyer sometimes will put you under the jurisdiction of the court and all of this and that. But you got to really be wise, because at the end of the day, it's all about consent. If you really want to actually deal with the situation at hand, sometimes it's best to use a lawyer. It's best to use one of their little mouthpiece, because at the end of the day, you're the principal and he's the agent. So if you're the principal and he's the agent, he got to do whatever you say. Most of the attorneys that you deal with in court, a public defender is an agent without a contract. What do you mean? When you get a public defender, he's acting as your agent, but he doesn't have an official contract with you, meaning you haven't given him a power of attorney. You haven't given him any authority. So since you didn't give him any authority or a contract, and he's representing you, then he's under the contract with the state, because he's already under a contract with the state. So when he becomes your representative, he should be under a contract with you, meaning you should give him a new contract to operate under. And see, that's the thing. We do everything by assumption. When we get a lawyer, we don't even think about issuing a power of attorney. We don't think about creating a contract with our lawyer. We don't think about, we just automatically just let the man start representing us without a contract. So understand that, man. Understand that, you got to be able to see everything, because these people do a lot of things to throw you off so you won't figure it out. But just remember, there ain't nothing wrong with having a public lawyer that they give you, as long as you put him under a contract. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He can be your lawyer, but he's going to be your lawyer under contract. And that's how you handle that. You put him under contract, and then you file that contract into the court case so that they know that this man is under contract with you. All right. And with that said, man, I'm going to get on up out of here. Like I said, y'all go check out the video. This will be the only day you can get it. If you really want to learn more about the defaults, the court, the administrative default, courts default, or judiciary default, because those are the three defaults. You got to know what a judiciary default is, what a clerk's default is, and what an administrative default is. And I go in full detail and break it all the way down to you so you can understand the difference between judicial, administrative, and clerk's default. And you really need to know these things, because these things are the things that's plaguing you, because you don't understand the default process. So make sure y'all go check out the video. Like I said, you'll only be able to get it today. So if you don't get it today, then you won't be able to watch it, because it won't be for sale anymore. This is a one-time thing, man. And that's basically how I'm doing it. One time, you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. Peace and love, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one.